Okay, this is my annual review. Um, this is something very simple, but I will like to be practicable. So I will start with my trades. And for my trading, what I have is that we're going to start with this later. Um, I'm going to review from the last 5 months just because is where my data is more assertive with my tags and with my categorizations, setups, and things like that. On the past, I will say that they are major changes, but they basically, I will say that I was doing quite good, but I am doing better now. So I feel that I have done a good job. I have done a good improvement. We have a clear trend to the upside that translate in consistency. So for the detail, what I have is that I'm more focusing now on the PNL, the win rate, 60% versus 38.8. I would say this is something very good, and I have erased some inventory trades. I have been improving that, but I'm going to speak about that later. And well, my best trade, the largest gain, I would say is the largest gain. At the same time, it's one of my best trades that I had. Was on AMD. It was with the fresh news. We had this clear initial reaction. Then after the call, we have another reaction. Pre-market reclaiming important levels, having an opening drive, a pullback to big gap, holding their buyers stepping in, hitchhiker, and continuation of the initial move. And I would say that my executions were very nice, and this kind of trades is that what I want to see. What I want to see is a clear reaction of the market of what is going on, and if I having a good understanding of what is happening on the macro and the micro related. So this was my best trade. On the other side, my worst trade, my largest loss was, I have to say, and I have to be honest, that I wasn't expecting this kind of losses because uh, the sizing was very high, and this was an oversized mistake. It was a finger mistake. Um, I was looking there. Uh, I was seeing like this level here was like, okay, we have this level, and price is not able to trade above that. So it wasn't so clear, and to be honest, it's like, okay, maybe I didn't do an assertive trade here. Was like a consolidation below a previous support, but the support wasn't very well defined. Also, we have 815. Also, we have the other one was 822. But when I saw that the price wasn't able to reclaim the about 365, I was like, okay, we are going to move lower. But my main mistake was on the size. This was a mistake not based on my criteria. It was a mistake based on the fingers because I traded like I was supposed to trade like 400 shares, but I placed like 4,000 shares. And this is a mistake that I have improved. Um, and I would say that it's something easy to erase. Just setting on a platform to determine the max cap size, so the max position, risk position per trade. And well, but at the end, this was my result. And also, something very interesting to say about my trading is that the holding time, I would say this is not so assertive because accurate, because 6 hours is too much for the trades that I have. But I have to say that I had some trades that dures more than 1 week, and maybe because of that, is that the holding time is maybe is not accurate at the same time of the holding. It's implicated on the swing trades that I have. So for days, Wednesdays were the best ones for me. And the opening is the best one, of course. And November was something very nice, something that I got the momentum with the market. And from the intraday, very good trading on trade, and also I added some profit on the swing trade. And the duration for the intraday trades, 40 minutes, 20 to 40 minutes, is my best momentum trades. Going to the tags, I have to say that my best tags, my best P&L is the range break on the high time frame breakout. This is the setup. And for the trade, we have the second chance. I have the swing category. The swing tag was doing very nice. My best day was on day ones with the catalyst as earnings, and these are other trades that I have that I'm executed very nice. And my worst trades, my worst tags were on the oversized mistakes and the invented trades. I will say I want to cover this later on the video, but well, these are my results for these months of 2023, and well, let's continue. So my weaknesses for this year is that I have some mistake with size and finger mistakes, as I said. Um, but I said is something very simple. But if my platform doesn't allow that, what I will do is I'm going to prep better and to be disciplined to prep the size better. I know that the circumstances of the trade can change after the open, but at least I have a standard size on the AM plan. Overtrading was a mistake that I had on the past. I will say that now I'm doing better on this. This thanks to the categorization and mental training that I did, categorizing every trade that I made. What trade is this? What setup is this? And focusing just on one good trade. And on the mental training, what I'm talking about is that I have done many hours of visualization, seeing myself in that position when I am feeling over trading, when I am feeling like, okay, I had a loss on the past. I was like, okay, I had a loss, I have to recover. But now it's just like I program my mind to think on the way. Okay, it's like the same in the sport. It's like, okay, I have this play, I did a mistake. It doesn't matter. Just focus on the next. Just focus on the next. Okay, I recognize my mistakes. I see this, but the next trade that I'm going to make is separate from the past. So focusing on the present, focusing on what's going on right now, and okay, I had a loss. I hit a my stop loss was hit. Okay, doesn't matter. Just focus on one good trade. If I did everything right, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Just focus on the next one good trade. And I repeat that, and I have done many hours of visualization. And I will say after 5 months or 6 months doing that, I have improved that, and now I don't have to do it that so often that visualization, but I used to do maybe once a week or maybe once in 2 weeks. So this is something that I'm really happy that I have improved and that I am continuing improving. The other thing that I'm still working on it is on the invented trades. Um, in the past, I was like trying to execute every movement that I was trying. So again, developing habits as what trade is this? And because in the past I didn't know the names of the trade, and knowing that is like, okay, I am recognizing that, and I can ask myself, what trade is this? And this next question is, do I have age here? These quick questions before placing a trade that maybe I'm not sure about that is helping me to erase some invented trades. But I am I have to I know and I understand that these limitations can't be erased so fast. So I have to be consistent, persistent, and continue doing reps of this exercise, of these questions. So continue with that. Another weakness is the holding time. I would say that on the past, I was holding a lot of time at trades, and they were doing very well because of the market conditions. But when the conditions changed, that was something that I stopped doing so nice there. So recognizing what kind of trade or what is my strategy, what I am expecting from this trade is a momentum, is a hold, is a swing. And according to this, I am able to approach this from different perspective, and I'm holding better the trades, executing better my exits and also my entries, and also adding some positions. Maybe I have a swing idea that has also a momentum idea. I can add a momentum strategy and also a different for a position to hold or swing. Other weakness that I have is the bad habits that I have, cell phone habits and sleeping on time. I will say that I need to have this free time that Lance mentioned today. It was something very good for me because it's like I am getting out of my desk and then I am working on something different on my business, or then in my free time I am a cell phone and things like that. So I have to be out of stimulation, be without the stimulation, and let my brain repairs, let my body repairs to be able to don't be doing these kind of habits. Also, sleeping on time is something that I have to improve, and I'm taking actions the last days, and I will improve this better. So my strength for this year is that I would say the pattern recognition. Despite the fact that in the past I didn't know what the names of the patterns were, I was doing very nice recognizing pattern. But now I will say that I'm doing very nice. I'm doing so good. Consistency. When I say consistency, I mean that I have been consistent all the year, and I am happy for that because I know that from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, I was doing the game plans, my DRCs, playbooks, and attending to meetings. And I know that maybe some days I didn't do it because I have other things to do, but I am happy with that, with the consistency that I had, with the habits of trading that I had. Another one is scalping. I was at the beginning, I was more like into trade to hold, but now I recognize that. And also, this is something that I recognized when Jeff told me that I was doing very nice on stocks that are doing very good, and you're finding very good scalping opportunities there. So, and this was an open mind for me, and was like, okay, I'm going to give it a chance for scalping, and I realized that I'm doing very nice there. So this is something very good. Another strength is the big picture. Um, Through all the year, I will say that I have understand what is the narrative of the market, what is the move in the market, and what are the expectations for the future. So on the macro level, I would say that I have a clear understanding now of what is happening, of the economic data, how this is affecting the narrative of the market, and I'm happy for that. Another strength is focus on performance. I, I stopped of on focusing on P&L and focus, and now I focus on performance, to focus on what do I have to do and not focusing on P&L. and this allows me to be more present, to be more assertive, um, to have a better intuition of the situations that are presented on the market. What I have improved on this year, first of all, is the trade and setup categorization. I will say that I was trading and maybe I was doing some good trades, but I didn't know the names of the trades and the names of the setups and things like that, and I was kind of exposure to do some mistakes, to do many mistakes. Now I feel more confident on my trading. I know what I am doing, and I recognize better when the opportunities are presented and taking advantage of that. Also, something that is helping a lot and also is SMB methodology is the process for a trade. What you have to do to place a trade. This is something that helped me to be more assertive with my trades and be more specific of what I am looking for. The holding times, as I mentioned before, now I am doing better, covering when I have to cover according to my strategy. The scalping, giving the chance to scalping and doing very nice is something that I have improved. The collaboration, I would say that at the beginning I was kind of here to share my thoughts and to participate, uh, not just because of the situation, it's just because of the language. And because at the beginning I was like, sometimes they were asking some things that I didn't understand because of the language, and I was like, man. But now uh, I understand better the things, and I can share better my ideas, and I can express a little bit better. So I am happy for that because this helps me to collaborate with other ones, to share ideas, and also to hear other ones' ideas that can be good opportunities and that I can take advantage for that. The mindset. The mindset is something that when I adopted the athlete mindset that I had to trading, that was a huge improve there, and I saw something very different, and that is the details, taking care of details, and putting that energy, that courage to trading to the daily habits that I have to do, and approaching with this mindset to trading has has helping me a lot to to have better results. Other thing that I am doing better, too much better, and this was one of my goals, is the tape reading. To be honest, at the beginning of the year, I wasn't understanding anything about tape. I was like, man, what does it mean, these numbers, or what is happening here? And sometimes I have heard many explanations. I was hearing some explanation. It was like, okay, man, and also because it was a language issue. Because it's, oh man, what does it mean that? And but now I feel more confident. I finally understand what is the meaning of all the different things of level 2 time sales. I'm not like an expert here, but at least I have understood what is happening there, and that's something that because it took me a lot of time to understand that, but finally I got it, so I'm happy for that. And finally, what I have improved is that I am a different person than what I was at the beginning of the year. I would say that different situations have made me different, and also the approach that I have to those situations. And also, I would say that trading was something very good because we are getting exposure to the markets every day, to fail, to mistakes. the wins and losses, and to be wrong and to be right. And I would say that to be able to just focus on the one good trade doesn't matter of the other things. Just focus on the present, focus on the one good trade. At the same time, this is a mirror of what you are inside, and the person that I am now is so much better, and I am happy for that. And this type of person that I am now is giving me better results on the jobs that I am doing, including, of course, trading. So, my goals for 2024, the first one is no invented trades. I know that maybe, I don't know if this is possible 100%, but I have to stop doing invented trades. Just asking me those questions that I mentioned before. What is going on? What is happening? What is this trade? Do I have edge in this trade? And these questions will help me. Also, the sizing, determining in the platform what is my max size, and also if I don't have the platform, doing a good prep on the AM plan to determine what is the standard size for this stock, how many shares, and what is my risk there. Perform well the setups. What I mean here is that now that I understand better the setups, I need to do more reps. I have to gain experience. I have to change maybe some variables or add something different, and also get more involved of the setups. And I have to do better there. Other thing is improve the reading. Now that I understand, and also I have trading sim, I will practice and I will review every day, maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour every day, reviewing the tape of the most of the best moment of the tape that day. At the end, I will know I know that I will have a good understanding of tape reading here. Other one is doing a good prep for understanding the micro. Nowadays, I have a good understanding of the macro, but sometimes when we have the earnings report, some news, breaking news, I have to I have to get in touch more on this because I have to understand better what are the implications, what is the current situation of the company, how is this affecting the company, and how I'm going to approach that. I have the clear idea, but I have to study maybe about some fundamentals, maybe about some financials, maybe about some situations of the company that I am prepping for. So this can help me to have a better understanding of what is happening on the micro level. The next one is perform as an athlete. I would say that this is the pain of the process that I have at SMB, but I want to perform as an athlete. I have to take care of every detail to have my mind in shape, to get out any toxic information, any toxic habits to my brain, to have the best performance as possible, doing reviews, analyzing the situations that I was implicated, my mistakes and things like that. So I have to keep this athlete mindset, and I have to take more serious this mindset on 2024. So also following the previous idea, eliminate bad habits, the using of the cell phone, sleeping late. I'm going to set in my cell phone with a max numbers of hours of playing video games, of playing of passing on social media. I am currently setting like 30 minutes of Facebook, 20 minutes of Instagram and things like that. So I have to improve that, and also maybe I have to eliminate social media. Um, but it's kind of difficult because I have to use social media, but I have to be more disciplined of this area, and I have to be free of social media to have a better performance with my brain. A habit that I would like to incorporate to my life is reading about trading and also about life. And I want to read one book a month. And this is something that I have to do, and I will read. I will make a list of the books, and I am open to have um, recommendations. So one book a month, I will say that it's not a lot, but at least it's something. And also because I am learning about trading and I am practicing, maybe I didn't have like the time, but I know that this is better than be playing video games or things like that. So the other one is more consistent meditation. I want to do this daily. I am happy because I have done a very nice job during the year with the visualizations and meditations to improve different areas that I was doing very bad, and now I am doing very nice. And but I have to be more consistent. This like a daily habit, like doing this every day and having the time for that, like 5 to 10 minutes daily, to have this free time for my mind and for myself. And finally, this is not too much related to trading, but at the end I have my point. I don't want to get angry more than 7 times a year. I will say that I have the goal that this year, because in the past I was getting upset with many situations and I was living a stressful life and I wasn't happy with that. Then I have my approach to stoicism, and this has helped me a lot. And I had the goal for the year 12 times, and I had like I had get angry like 15 times, and now I am placing that for 7. And the relevance of this is that when you get angry, it's like because you are expecting something, or maybe something is not happening, but it's something very external. It's not depending uh, on you. So what depends of you is the attitude of how you are looking the things and what is your appreciation of the situations. So I will have many situations, many difficult situations, but I want to be able to stay calm. I want to be able to have peace, and I want to be able to decide how I'm going to approach the different situations that are going to happen in my life. And I will achieve this changing myself, my personality inside of me. I have to look inside of me how this situation is making me feel bad and transforming me as a person. This will help me with other situations, as approaching to my job, as approaching to my relations, and approaching to trading. Because getting 7 times a year angry, it will be a good signal of that I am doing very nice, of self-control, self-esteem, and taking care also for the other ones that I love. So I want to I want to be in this mindset, in this state of peace, and this will help me to be a better person, to be a person that is not determined for the circumstances, and that I can improve better. so I can do a better trading there. And that's why this is one of my goals. And well, thank you for hearing my annual review and my goals for 2024.